Sophia, come here. You haven't finished your morning chores yet, have you? We've got to wrap it up early today. The afternoon's packed with work too. Okay, I'm almost done. I need you to do the laundry and cleaning too. Plus, we've got to water the crops. It's going to be a busy day. And before lunch, make sure you soak the beans and get the preserves ready. Don't forget to clean the bathroom too. Well, but I was helping until late last night. My back still hurts. That doesn't matter. You've got to take care of both the housework and the farm work. This is about all I can trust you with, Sophia. All right, I get it. Also, tidy up the main house, wipe down the dishes, and air out the blankets. It'd be great if you could also wipe the living room windows and clean the fan and the shelves while you're at it. Okay, fine. After that, maybe pull some weeds in the yard. It's a lot, but I know you can handle it. And I'd like you to water the flower beds too. Today's a full course schedule. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Another day that feels like a battlefield. Looks like there's no time to rest again. Hey, Erin, aren't you coming home yet? You didn't help with anything around the house today, right? Your mom had me running around doing chores from morning till night.
I'm not done drinking yet. I see, that must have been rough. Sorry about that.
Sorry doesn't even begin to cover it. Laundry, cleaning, pulling weeds, watering the flower beds. My back and shoulders are killing me. I don't even have the energy to talk.
Yeah, sounds like it was really tough. I get it's hard, but you married into a farm family. You should have expected some of this.
I know that, but still. Your mom keeps smiling and saying you can handle it, but it's not easy at all. It honestly felt like a battlefield today.
I wish I could have helped, but I was out all day. Should have just skipped out on drinks tonight.
Exactly. Even just listening to me would have made me feel a little better.
Alright, I'll help you with the cleanup tomorrow. But still, you're the farmer's wife now, so you should be ready for things to be busy.
Of course I'm ready, but my body's really taking a beating. Working like this every day is way more than I imagined.
That's why I'll help tomorrow, but don't expect me to do everything. You still need to handle your own stuff.
Well, I do appreciate your help a little, but it still feels like a lot to handle.
Guess there's no way around it. This is the reality of being a farmer's wife. Sophia, what happened? What's going on?
Erin, I'm sorry I made you worry.
If you had just told me. I'm really sorry, Sophia. I should have noticed sooner. Baby, are you okay? When I heard you suddenly collapsed, I was so worried. I should have been paying more attention.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Hearing I had been hospitalized must have shocked you. But the IV worked and I feel a lot better now.
Really? I'm glad to hear that. Still, living with my mom and all the farm work must have been exhausting, right? I left it all to you, even the early morning preparations for the farmer's market.
Yeah, I guess the fatigue just piled up on me. But I'm honestly so happy you're worried about me, Erin.
Yeah, I won't push you anymore. Let's live the rest of our lives without regrets.
Huh? The rest of our lives? What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I mean, you were given a prognosis, right? You don't have to push yourself anymore. From now on, I'll be here, giving you all my support.
Wait, what? I just collapsed from exhaustion, that's all. The doctor said I'll be out of here pretty soon.
Sophia, you don't have to put on a brave face anymore. I actually overheard something. When I walked past your hospital room earlier, I saw the doctor talking. He said you're running out of time, right?
Wait, you heard that in the hallway?
I just happened to be passing by. So, well, how much time do you have left? I mean, we've got to get things in order, right? Please, just tell me straight.
Get things in order? What are you even talking about? I'm healthy, other than collapsing from exhaustion.
But still, I'm the one who'd be left behind. We need to sort out the funeral, the insurance, all that stuff.
What?
Just to be sure, I'm listed as the beneficiary on your life insurance, right? It should be a decent payout, I'd think. Maybe I could even slow down with work for a bit, you know? Oh, right. Where do you keep the bank card and the checkbook? Better to know now than get stuck later.
Wait a minute. Are you actually looking forward to me dying?
What? No way. Don't even think that. Losing the woman I love would crush me.
But all you've talked about is money since a minute ago.
But, I mean, we've got to be realistic too. I'm nervous about managing everything on my own. I've barely done any housework and my parents are getting old. But hey, if we've got money, I could at least hire a housekeeper, right?
I'm still alive and well, you know.
Yeah, I know that. But you might be heading to heaven soon. You seem kind of shaken up emotionally, so just take it easy tonight. I'm sure that whole prognosis thing has you all confused. Anyway, I'll come visit again tomorrow.
Sophia, are you alright? Aaron told me all about it, and I was shocked. I'm sorry for pushing you too hard.
Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. But I'm really fine now.
Still, this is hard to say, but I heard from Aaron about your prognosis. I can't believe it came to this. I should have known it sooner. I'm so sorry. You were helping with farm work every day too. Maybe I worked you too hard.
Thank you for worrying about me, Ava. But it was just exhaustion. Aaron just jumped to conclusions.
No need to lie to keep us from worrying.
Huh?
Well, I mean, it's hard to accept something like a prognosis. It takes real courage to face reality head on.
Wait, hold on. This really isn't about a prognosis or anything that serious.
Oh my god, I just can't stop worrying. We've relied on you for all the housework and farm chores. So I know it's tough for you. But could you at least get some things in order for us?
In order? Like, what exactly am I supposed to do?
Well, you've been managing all the household finances, right? Aaron doesn't know a thing about where the bank card, checkbooks, or insurance papers are.
Don't worry, I can keep handling the finances just fine.
Maybe so, but you never know when things could take a turn. And there are some things that are harder to talk about with your husband. So just tell me everything.
Huh?
Which company did you take out the insurance with? Go ahead and tell me all your accounts while we're at it. You've saved up quite a bit, haven't you?
Why exactly do you want to know all this in detail?
Of course, for the sake of those of us you'll leave behind. And we need to check how much the insurance payout would be. It'll affect how my son plans his future.
plans his future, you say?
If I remember right, the life insurance was around $500,000.
Wow, you even know the amount.
If you were gone, we'd be short-handed, and the farm might have to shrink. We might even have to change jobs. And switching jobs means we'd still need money to live on, right? That's why, if you just told me how much you've saved, it'd really put my mind at ease.
You're even asking about my savings balance. Don't you think that's a little too personal?
Oh, don't be so defensive. I just know you've been saving responsibly. And to make sure my son doesn't blow through it, I'll manage it all myself.
Hey, it's kind of awkward when you talk like I'm already gone. I'm still alive, you know?
Of course I know that. But you know the saying, better safe than sorry. I'm just trying to make sure whatever you leave behind doesn't go to waste.
You really do only want to talk about money, huh? Excuse me, I've got to head to my tests now.
Oh, okay. Alright then, I'll leave you be for today. But don't worry, we'll talk this all through again sometime soon.
Erin, can we talk for a second?
Yeah, what's up?
I had my checkup and tests today.
Oh yeah? What'd they say?
My numbers looked really good, so I can finally relax a little.
That's really great news.
Hey, Erin? Looks like I'll be able to go home soon. But the doctor told me to take it easy for a while.
I see, then you shouldn't push yourself. How about this? Why don't you take a trip to the beach? Spending a day there by yourself would be a nice way to unwind.
Huh? A beach trip? Are you serious? Ever since moving in here, I've never once been allowed to travel anywhere. You guys always said a farmer's wife doesn't get breaks. I wasn't even allowed a simple day trip.
I'm sorry for putting you through all that hardship. But from now on, I just want you to enjoy your time and relax. Don't worry about the money. Go big, stay at a nice resort and spoil yourself.
Really? You're the one who always says don't waste money, remember?
Well, yeah, but this could be the last time, you know?
So you want me to see it as creating one final great memory, huh?
You know what? Maybe we should just stop living with my parents. We could rent a small apartment somewhere. Take it easy and finally live with some freedom.
What? You're the one who kept insisting it's family tradition and never budged. No matter how many times I said I wanted out, you never allowed it. And besides, it's about to be our busiest season. Are you sure this is okay?
Nobody makes someone with a short prognosis work anyway. Well, yeah, it's about to get hectic. But my parents and I will cover it somehow. I don't want any more messes, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Wait, don't want any more messes? What's that supposed to mean?
No, nothing deep by that. I just mean, I really care about you, Sophia. After everything you've gone through, I just want you to finally have some freedom.
Freedom, huh?
But you know, if something happened while you were traveling or living alone, that'd be a real problem. So I'd really appreciate it if everything with the bank accounts, insurance and all that is sorted out.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that. I've had time to think while I've been in the hospital. Maybe I'll organize everything while relaxing at the beach.
Yeah, that works perfectly. So you finally accepted your prognosis. And now you're getting ready to leave us your inheritance.
Then maybe I'll start by planning a beach trip, okay? It's been forever since I've had a chance like this. I just want to stay somewhere I won't regret.
Of course. I've put you through so much, never even took you anywhere fun. I just want to make up for everything. And if you do have to leave someday, I'd rather you not think badly of me. Just leave behind what you can.
All right. Then I'll take you up on your offer and spend some time relaxing.
Sure. Don't hold back. Do everything you want to do. I won't be able to visit much once the busy season hits, but enjoy the rest of your time to the fullest. Sophia, are you enjoying yourself? You're not having any trouble or inconveniences, are you? If there's anything at all, don't hesitate to tell me.
Thanks. Every day feels so calm and fulfilling.
I'm really glad to hear that. By the way, how have you been feeling lately? Are you getting used to living on your own?
Yeah, thanks to you, I've really settled into apartment life. That beach trip was so relaxing and refreshing. Having the freedom to just unwind has really stabilized my health. Not having to deal with the old house and all the heavy farm work is honestly such a blessing.
Right, yeah, I'm really glad to hear that. So you had your follow-up today, right? How were the results? What did the doctor say? Do you still need treatment? Or was it something we need to prepare ourselves for?
Yeah, I went to the hospital. There weren't any issues. Everything looked normal.
Wait, that's it? That's all?
Yeah, that's it. Nothing's gotten worse, so that just means I'm healthy, right?
Hey, well, you could just be honest with me. I've been so anxious and scared. If something happened all of a sudden, I'd need to be mentally prepared, you know?
Mentally prepared?
Yeah, for example, how much longer you've got, your prognosis and all that. Don't you think you should just tell me straight?
You're really that worried about me, huh?
Of course I am. But you keep dodging it, never telling me anything. I get that maybe it's hard to say it to your husband, but seriously, just tell me.
Erin.
These past few months, I've arranged so much for you, haven't I? I even sent you on that beach trip and got you an apartment. So maybe it's time to start putting things in order.
Putting things in order? You mean like inheritance stuff?
Like where you keep the accounts and the bank cards. If you don't have much time left, I want to be ready for it. Just be straight with me. Mom and I are both looking forward to whatever you leave behind. So tell me, how much longer do you have left?
About 45 years, I'd say.
Huh? 45 years?
Yeah, 45 years. I'm 35 now, so that's about average life expectancy, right?
Wait, what? 45 years? That's just normal long life.
Exactly. I got to take that beach trip. We ended the stressful living arrangement with your parents. Thanks to that, my mind and body feel completely healthy again. So, I think it's about time I start considering divorce.
What? Hold on, divorce? Where's that coming from? And the whole life expectancy thing, you're joking, right? Didn't the doctor literally say you had a prognosis? I heard it with my own ears.
Oh, that. What you heard was the part where they said, "If this keeps going, you won't be around much longer, right?" But it was conditional, like only if I kept living under the stress and overwork.
Wait, what?
The diagnosis I got was malnutrition and stress-related anemia. I was basically being worked like a slave on the farm from morning till night. On top of that, living with your parents was a nightmare, and you never defended me. Of course I collapsed.
Wait, so it wasn't even an illness? I thought it was some serious disease. Everything I did for you these past few months, are you saying it was all for nothing?
You were actually really kind these past few months. You even let me take that beach trip you'd always refused before. You let me move out and enjoy living on my own. So, no, it wasn't for nothing. During that time, I also finished all my moving prep. And I've got my divorce papers ready too.
What? Divorce papers? What are you talking about?
You all thought I didn't have long to live. So thanks to that, I was able to get everything done smoothly. You and your mom don't even know where I moved, do you?
Oh, I just wanted you to spend your last days in peace. That's why I didn't interfere.
You were all giddy talking about my inheritance and insurance money. You only acted nice so I wouldn't change my mind, right?
Don't screw with me. I gave you the beach trip, the apartment, all the luxuries you wanted. I was kind. I did everything for you.
If you're smiling just because you're after my inheritance, honestly, it's disgusting.
What did you just say?
You kept talking about insurance payouts and inheritance like I was already dead. You were looking forward to it. I never want to see the faces of people like that again. Too bad for you, but I fully intend to live a long life. So, goodbye. Take care of yourself.
Hey, Sophia. What on earth is going on here? You'd better explain yourself. Are you making a fool out of me? So you're just going to ignore me? Pick up the phone right now. Sophia, I heard from Aaron. How dare you trick us like that? That whole prognosis thing, it was all made up, wasn't it?
Come on, I never tried to trick anyone. I told Aaron clearly I collapsed from exhaustion and got hospitalized. You two are the ones who jumped to conclusions and assumed it was something serious. Calling me a liar over that is ridiculous.
A liar? Don't be absurd. We were genuinely worried about you. Each night Aaron was in tears, worried that you might not have long left.
That's funny. All I remember is him lighting up when he talked about insurance money.
That was about planning for retirement. And you took advantage of that. The beach trip, the apartment, you had it all planned from the start. You took advantage of our kindness.
No, that wasn't calculated. I just accepted your kindness as it was.
That's what people call taking advantage. And then you dare say divorce on top of it? What exactly has my son done wrong?
Are you really saying a man who can only be kind when there's an inheritance at stake isn't at fault?
Shut up. Forget all that. How exactly are you going to take responsibility? We already started planning a home rebuild. Assuming your life insurance payout would come in.
Excuse me? A rebuild? What are you talking about?
We were counting on your insurance money. We've already finished meeting with the contractor. We've picked out the kitchen and the bathroom, even signed the paperwork.
Wait, you were planning the whole remodel based on my life insurance?
That's right. It was supposed to be $500,000. With that money, we could finally rebuild this old house.
So you really went through with the construction plans based on your daughter-in-law's life insurance? I'm honestly speechless.
But we heard you only had a short time left. That work starts next month. There's no backing out now. We already paid the down payment. We can't afford to cause trouble for the contractor.
A down payment? How much did you even pay?
300 grand. 300 grand! Because of you, it all went to waste. Because of you, it all went to waste. If the insurance money won't come through, then you can pay from your savings.
Excuse me? Why on earth should I cover that with my own money?
It's obvious, isn't it? This is all your fault. If only you had just died quietly, everything would have worked out.
What did you just say?
I said if you'd just died, all of this would have been solved. But you had to go on living, so at least take responsibility.
Absolutely not. I'll be legally a stranger to you soon enough, so I have no obligation. Handle the mess you created yourselves.
A stranger, don't be ridiculous. I will never allow a divorce.
It's not up to you to allow or deny. I've decided I'm getting a divorce. There's no reason to stay with people who plan their finances around me dying.
Wait a minute.
If you want insurance money, get your own policy. Well, bye.
Hey, Sophia. Can we just talk one more time? Please, Sophia.
There's no reason left for us to talk.
Don't shut me out like that. I'm begging you, just hear me out. Sophia, please, I don't want a divorce. Come back to me. It was all my fault. I'm truly sorry.
I have zero intention of coming back.
Please, don't abandon us. If you don't come back, we're in serious trouble. My mom and I are both really cornered right now.
Huh?
Well, Mom's already been bragging to the neighbors about rebuilding the house. She keeps saying it's way too embarrassing to cancel now. Even the neighbors are really looking forward to seeing our new place.
And you think that is supposed to be a reason for me to come back?
I'm begging you, Sophia. We don't have enough hands, and the farm work isn't getting done. At this rate, this year's harvest will be less than half of last year's. And if income drops, there's no way we can make the payments on the rebuild. We'll never be able to cover it.
That sounds completely like a mess of your own making, doesn't it?
Don't say it like that. We've been doing our best too.
You mean doing your best banking on your wife's life insurance, right?
Look, I'm really sorry. My parents and I, we all hurt you, and I apologize. But without you, we really can't manage. The house, the farm, it's all falling apart.
Of course it is. You left all the housework, the farm work, and the finances to me. But I have no intention of coming back. You'll just have to manage on your own.
Don't be so cold.
cold? Are you kidding me? Why should I pity people who counted on me dying for an insurance payout?
But
All that's really happened is you lost your free labor. And now you're desperate because of it. Don't expect sympathy from me. If you ever take another wife, make sure you actually pay her for her work. The whole idea that a wife should serve for free, those days are over. With that, I'll be sending over the divorce papers. Make sure you fill them out and sign them properly. It's been a year since then. Dealing with everything through lawyers drained more time and energy than I ever imagined, but the divorce is finally settled. The moment I walked out of that house, I could literally feel the weight I'd carried for so long lift off my shoulders. At last, I had taken back my own life. I've heard that Aaron and his parents are still scrambling every single day. With all the housework and farm chores they used to dump on me, they've had no choice but to split it among themselves. And now they're stuck working from morning till night at things they're not used to. The result of always overworking me while doing nothing themselves has finally come back to bite them. Their big rebuild plan for the house fell apart too, losing their deposit and even paying penalties, which only pushed their finances deeper into trouble. They forced the project forward just to save face, but it backfired. And now the neighbors laugh, saying that's what you get for putting on airs. The very people who once obsessed over appearances have lost everything and ended up humiliated. I'd consider that just getting what they deserve, yet Aaron still reaches out, pleading for me to come back. But I have absolutely no desire to return to that life. Just thinking about returning to a situation where I have to work for nothing without even a thank you really gives me the creeps. As for me, my work is going well and my new life has settled nicely. No one interferes and I can do whatever I want whenever I want. Drinking coffee in the morning sunlight, I realized for the first time how peaceful, how truly fulfilling something so simple could feel. Taking time to appreciate myself and dedicating each day to my own well-being, that simple joy feels really valuable to me now. I can say from the bottom of my heart that divorcing was the best decision I ever made.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.